Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Shrigis, and today I'm doing a stale, and I just thought, you know, I haven't done one in so long, and I'm sorry for it. I have good reason to not do them though. I'm lazy. Okay, maybe it wasn't that good of a reason. But hey, it's a stale, so spoilers alert. Just thought I'd put that in there. So, once upon a time, there was a company named Disney, and this Disney made a movie called Aladdin. Everybody loves Aladdin. Do you like Aladdin? I don't know. Just write it down in the comments. I don't know. But basically, Aladdin. I watched it, but there was a big old plot hole in it. Aladdin never really got his wishes. In fact, he never had them to begin with. Yeah. So first off, let me just say I love Robin Williams as he played the genie. He was probably the best genie that there ever was. I mean, the sequels just weren't as good without him. But that's not the point. The point is that the other movies, the sequels, they're not canon. They're not. They're not together with the first movie. And that's the beginning. So on to the theory. The theory I give you is that the genie never really had the ability to give Aladdin his wishes. In fact, the genie is a selfish, cruel mind mixer that only needs Aladdin to free him from the magic lamp. He'd do anything to do so. First off, if you look throughout the movie, you may notice that Aladdin never actually gets his 3 wishes, aside from the genie being set free, which would make sense, because that's what the genie's trying to get him to do. Aladdin's first wish was to make himself into a prince, and it does look like Genie makes him one. But to be a prince, you have to have parents that rule over a large kingdom, which doesn't actually happen. If the genie had,
Phenomenal cosmic.
then, you know, I think he'd be able to bend the rules a little bit to give Aladdin some parents. But, apparently not. Later in the movie, Aladdin says multiple times that he's not a prince. He's just not. The wish never happened. The second wish never happened either. And I'm not just saying that, it actually never happened. I'm basically the closest thing to a wish that he got was being thrown into the pool by the palace guards, and the genie saves him. I guess this is taken as a wish, but it isn't really, because Aladdin never wishes for it, and both of them accept it as a wish, I guess, even though it isn't. Now, you might complain, Mr. Shrigis, why does the genie give Jafar his wishes? And that's a pretty good question. Jafar only gets his wishes because Jafar isn't real. In fact, most everything in the movie isn't real. And it may sound bizarre, but hear me out. Straight from the wiki, we have what genies, or Jinni, really are. Jinn may also have an affinity with the magical realm. This is the place where the unseen take on visible forms. As a world where emotions come predominant, it affects our world through dreams and psychological functions. Therefore, Jinn may be less entities and more thoughts that were in the world before the existence of men, but may take physical shapes in certain conditions. The wiki says that Jinn can control the imagination, and this movie makes it seem as though everything's real, but it's all the work of Genie. Oh, and Genie has control of what goes on outside his lamp, as we see multiple times in the movie. This means that he could have led Aladdin to him, making him think that Jafar did. And let me just point out, Genie and Jafar do look a lot alike. Just to sum it all up, Jafar and the Genie are basically the same. Aladdin never really gets Jasmine to fall in love with him, and Genie's song was just a ruse to make Aladdin think that Genie was all-powerful. I hope you guys liked today's tale. I tried to work on it best I could. In fact, I have a whole bunch of them stocked up, but there was a few complications in which, I tried to get Noah to help me with them, and Noah has just been so busy he can barely do his own things. So I just finally took it to my own power and made him myself. So don't give Noah a hard time. He did the best that he could. And but I thank you anyway, Noah. So thank you for helping me try. Maybe in the future we can make this happen. If not, forget it. I don't care. Actually, I really do care. But that's not the point. I thank you everybody for watching me, and I hope you like this theory. I'm gonna try to make a whole bunch of these really soon. So thank you,